Well, I don't know how many more of these I'm going to be able to do. Facebook has set the profile settings in Facebook to no longer accept my live streams from this app. I liked the ability to connect both at once, but Facebook is censoring my live streams now too. YouTube is censoring your guys's feedback and comments that you have put. I mentioned in the last apology video that they're making it to where it's not appearing. Well, with the last video, I was getting it to where it wasn't even sending me any emails of what was being said. At least before, it was sending me emails of what was being said so I could rebuttal to them. I can't do it anymore. So I'm probably not going to be able to do too much more of the live streams. Maybe not even the uploads of the videos. Who knows? I do have a tendency to say fuck quite a bit in my videos, and I'm really surprised that it's lasted this long. But anyways, there was a gentleman that commented on Dane Octane's video that he doesn't give any specifics as to where to order it and all that fun pizzazz of where there's no map of where the repeaters are located, and yeah, he doesn't go into much detail. Well, his channel really was to kind of just promote some of the tweaks that he has done. Really, he's trying to just revert people back over to this. But anyways, so there is no map. A lot of people bitch and moan and want to, oh, how come there's no map? Because I don't want to be like other networks out there that have a map, and the map is so full of, I really start turning that notification off before I do this. Sorry, you guys, that's just as loud for me as it is for you. But anyways, I've looked at other networks' maps, and it's either a couple different reasons why I don't do it. One, we're not repeaters. We aren't, And the thing is yeah, we can have a map, and then somebody a town over is going to think, oh yeah, it's a repeater, and no, it's a simplex node. You might be able to get a couple blocks away from the guy's house, but it's a simplex node. And so we don't have a map. It was kind of cool when we had our weekly nuts. Dave was putting in a lot of work, and updating that shit is time consuming. Dave was putting in a lot of work, and for little to no thanks for it. And he was doing a map, and it was kind of cool to see where we were all at on text of where we were at, because everybody on the network knows where everybody's coming in from. And if they don't know, all they have to do is ask when the person talks. You, as our viewers of us and the monkey in the box, don't really need to know where we are all at. There is no necessary reason. If you turn on your radio and you scan through and you don't hear us on there nightly, it's quiet most mornings, but usually mid-morning it starts ramping up. But mostly every night there is a lot of conversation on here. If you don't hear my voice and you don't hear, you don't hear a lot of traffic in your area, then you obviously know you don't live near one of our nodes. If you're one of the fortunate ones that can hear the sound of my voice coming over your radio, chances are you're going to be on 550 or 575 with no offset and 141.3 PL tone. Don't be scared if you are hearing it and it is somebody else's stuff. We are open, and we're welcoming to anybody that wants to step in there. You just got to have your privacy tone set, courtesy tone, whatever you want to call it, CTCSS. But yeah, go ahead and jump in there. If you can pick up somebody. If you can't, then you need to either make one, which I have videos. Look up the BF888 to rim max track, and it will show you how to do it. There are software setups also on this channel besides for my rants and that. Or if you don't know how to solder or don't feel comfortable with giving it a shot, then you can buy one from us at gmrs.network instead of .com. .network. We are not a company, we are a network. You can buy it from there. We ask for 220. We ask for your Wi-Fi information. So that way we could truly make it plug and play. But you know, the reason why we don't have the map is because people come and go. Like I've mentioned in my apology video, I have issued over 200 node numbers. If you look at our station status page, we maybe have 40 of them. So trying to keep the map updated with who all's coming and who all's going is a full-time job. We are doing this as a hobby, and we enjoy doing this as a hobby, but when we start getting overwhelmed with it, it's no longer fun. Dave did try doing the map. He tried doing net logins, and granted, I kind of forewarned him, but he took it on. And at first, I thought he was enjoying doing it. He was learning something new, and I mean that's what we're all about. He got into dabbling with marketing us on different social media platforms, you know, and it pretty much turned into like a full-time job for him. And it wasn't until I believe I pissed him off, which I have a tendency of doing that. And he just said, fuck it, I ain't doing it no more. And I was 100% okay with that because I know the work it takes to put into it. And for what results? For the viewers, the people that are viewing us monkeys to be able to see where people are coming in from. You know, it was kind of neat to see where we were coming in from. But to be honest, I don't even think half the people in the network were looking at it. The pre-check-ins, you know, it took from radio time. You know, I like the fact that when we had the nets, which we no longer have the nets, but yeah, it's kind of rambling on here. But yeah, there's descriptive videos out there of how to make this stuff, what it does, you know, and the thing is we're trying to make it to where you don't need to know. You know, with the radio box SNs that we make and sell for you guys, you don't need to know how it works. Get it in your hands and look at it. I mean, it works. And you plug it in, which it comes with the wall wart. You know, that's the thing, man. You don't even have to go get your own wall plug. Plug it into the wall and it will work. If you fucked up the Wi-Fi information that you sent to us, then it won't work right off the bat. But I am here to help you with that. I also have videos that we have posted with the ways to access it in case you do fuck up sending it in. But if it ultimately comes down to it, I could be on the phone with you and walk you through some shit too. So, yeah. That's kind of my morning rant. I see that we got 3 people on here this morning. I'm gonna have to share this over in Facebook because Facebook is turned into a bigger douche than YouTube at the moment. So I didn't turn off the settings. All the people that are posting on here, I did not remove. I mean, I'd like to at least see it and rebuttal back to it. But I am not even getting emails from YouTube now still telling me people. I mean, I think the people that were posting the 8765309 on the last video, I think those were getting removed because it thinks it was a damn phone number or something. I got one email on one of them, and that happened to be somebody that was on the network. He watched it to the end, and I got the email telling me that he put it in there. I went to go see it on the video and it wasn't. It's telling me I had like 7 or 8 comments and I've only gotten 3 emails, and a lot of the emails were junk. I mean, there's something trolling it, and they're posting stupid, probably something that will crash your shit links. So I have to go in there and into their profile and block them from the channel. But yeah, that's the way the world's coming, man. You're gonna need somewhere that you could talk, somewhere that you could freely speak, and the GMRS Link Network is that. Because we are really a good group of people. I believe most of us don't take what other people say to heart. They don't. They get riled up most of the time. When they get riled up, it's just a poking jab back at it. It's more fun to sit there and call somebody a commie. um, but yeah, that's the way the world's coming, man. And the GMRS Link Network is here to just let you be who you are. I only have one real rule: don't hook us into that fucking Zello network, the Zello channels. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. That's the only real rule. If I find out you're connecting us, I will fucking send you somewhere that is in there, and that's all you will have access to. I can't technically boot you from the network because the network has the open door policy, but I could put you somewhere else to where you can't fucking talk to nobody else. I hate Zello with a passion. I mean, they're making it way too easy for people to play God, censor people, record people. I noticed that you can't actually send recordings anymore. But there's nothing stopping like I did. I just literally pulled it up, let it play through on my phone, and the speaker picked it up. Because if you were live with it, you could still play things back. I have to admit that it was kind of nice, like if you listen to the video of me on the Not a Bubicon channel, if I actually, I listened to a recording of it played back, and that's how I figured out that he was trying to track us, because originally if you listened I would say, what'd you say? And he never repeated himself. I actually had to go play the recording back and then realized, oh, he's tracking us. And putting little blips on the map where we're at. Fuck that. That's some time consuming shit. This network's been around for 3 years. We've tried a lot of different shit, and I have stripped it back to let it pretty much just run itself. If I dropped off the face of the earth today, this network can continue at least for the next 5 years. My wife has got instructions if I kick over and die. She's got instructions on where to send my laptop that's got all the usernames and passwords and shit in a document, and that person will be able to continue on. But yeah, thanks for watching. I noticed we had 3 people watching. Now there's only 2. I appreciate the people that were accepting of my apologies yesterday, and I might try to clean up my vulgarness a little bit, because I'm getting censored a little bit too much by these fucking social media platforms. Take it easy. As always, check out gmrs.network, not .com, .network.